skill than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick.
Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be taken down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This one caught just past the pylon. Donald Parham. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Paris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Van Sinnen was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. Deron Payne there for the stop. 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
There's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go! Check,
They
check,
send the
check.
tight end in motion.
19 Lions.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal.
Go.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open, and in this case, results in the touchdown.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. On the return, and the drive will begin there. First and 10. Duff by Kelee Ringo. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Daniels now on first down. Now, screen set up for Irving. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Ready up.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Set. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Let's go.
And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Price now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
To throw is Daniel. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
Okay, ready?
On second down, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Here we go, set. Set, hurt.
Man in motion is Brown.
70 ring.
His drive will start on the ground. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second and 7. Man in motion is Smith.
Trap 60. Back 60. Panther 11.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Set go.
Now they'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set.
Up the middle they go. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. It's on 1st and 10. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Set it. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now. Daniels. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
18, Pioneer. Hut, hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Fires left sideline. That is complete. They get 20 on the connection. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Check that, street, set,
Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. His throw left side is complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down, Eagles.
19 light. 19 tight. Check smash. Check go.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Man in motion is Brown.
Go.
On 2nd down, they'll run. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got Parham, his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. A handoff as they try to run it here. Third and a yard.
19, 18. Here we go. Hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make...
And they will continue to go backwards as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
On the jump. Go, Reed. Go. Let's go. Go.
Now a give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sandristil. And the Commanders are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Really nice job there defensively. I mean, they completely took away his first read, and instead of the young quarterback going through his progression and being patient, taking what the defense gives him, he decides to still try to fit it in and force that ball, and ultimately ends up resulting in the takeaway.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
On the set.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
A hit, and he has lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down, sack. Second down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Throwing now on third and long. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On fourth down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now he takes off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready. 19 tight. 19. Let's go.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He's going to air this one out. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ready. Go.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle's made at the 36.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out.
But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The extra point by Elliott is good. Eagles will add one more onto their big lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ready, set. Go!
On first down, Daniels gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Commanders first down.
Throwing is Daniels. Now, screen set up for Irving. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's good for Washington.
Daniels now on first down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Let's go. 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Take off.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A pass pulled in by Irving. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Daniels to throw on second down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
That is caught. What a throw. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready up. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Go! Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
79 Broncos. Here we go, here we go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And Buffalo 18. Hurt.
Man in motion is Brown.
18, Pioneer. Hurt.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. First and 10 now from the 36.
Come 19, come
Here's Daniels. And more of the same. Another interception. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
They'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.